Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration, intended to help you take action and improve your life. This is episode 212 of the Daily 180, and I want to continue our conversation about baselining and about figuring out how different kinds of tools to use to figure out where your baseline really is with different kinds of activities and different kinds of measurements for your overall well-being. And this can happen in all kinds of areas. I know that I'm talking a little bit slower than I was in the last one. That's partly the result of not having all the adrenaline running through me and not being quite as probably stressed as I was during just after the last one when I had just finished the 2-minute drill on burpees. So let me talk real quickly about a couple of things to think about if you're considering doing some kind of a baseline activity to figure out where you're at in some other aspects of your life that you might be curious about. For instance, if you want to figure out a little bit about where you are at in your baseline toward your spiritual aspect, go back to the first thing you might want to do is go back to looking at what you feel is your ideal. We've talked about building an ideal statement, not a perfect statement, but an ideal statement, the thing that you are working towards, that you're trying to make progress toward, and pick an aspect of that and then record throughout the course of the day how you are doing on that particular aspect. Don't try and change anything, just record where you're at. Another one you might want to be looking at, if you're looking at the physical aspect, but instead of trying to focus on some kind of a fitness aspect, maybe you're looking at the way that you consume food or other kinds of nutrients. Maybe you're going to take a look at how many glasses of water you have in a day or how many servings of vegetables. A really easy way to do that is just record them as you go through your day. Finding a notebook or maybe an app that gives you an ability to just record things as they happen. Whatever aspect of life that you're looking at, this idea of getting some kind of a baseline, not changing anything, just finding out where you're at right now is going to be critical if you're going to be trying to make progress. Because you see, progress happens when we know where we've been and where we currently are in comparison to where we're trying to get. If you don't know where you're at, you're never really going to know what kind of progress you're truly making. Baselining is a great way to start an activity. Again, for me, this is going to be the beginning of a 90-day challenge. 90 days seems to be about the magic point for making different kinds of substantive changes in your life. So consider that for what it's worth. If this is useful for you, great. I hope that you join me in this next 90 days of trying to make some minor adjustments, some fine-tuning to your life, and trying to make some progress. If it's not really where you're going, don't worry. We're going to have lots of other posts along the way that'll be able to deal with other kinds of stuff. In the meantime, if you like what we're talking about, give us a thumbs up, give us a share, maybe give us some comments down below about the things that you're going to be working on over the next 90 days. In the meantime, go forth and conquer, and we'll see you next time.